We gotta get started with anxiety. I mean, yeah. See? Who has never suffered from anxiety? I think a lot of us have. It's like a generation is plagued with anxiety. It is the most commonly diagnosed mental disorder, and most people are afraid to even seek help. So it's important that we talk about it, ladies. Yeah. So, go ahead. You have the floor.
I do?
Yes,
okay.
you do.
Well, I think that everybody probably, like, most people are dealing with anxiety, people our age. And I think that it's such a common mental health illness that we should all be able to talk about it. Absolutely. Because it's normal.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, everybody goes through it. I know I did when I was, I mean, I have it every day for little things, but it's when you're very impatient and you want to control things.
Yeah, and you're worrying.
And you're worrying all the time. And at night, in the dark, in the silence, it's like your problems, you know, become gargantuan and they swallow you, you know?
Yeah.
And I remember when I was, when I had just graduated and straight out of college and I had to get a visa, right? That's like to be able to stay here. It's so stressful.
Yes,
and I remember feeling like a pain in my chest. And I went to the doctor because I had never felt this pain. And he was like, that's angst. That's anxiety. Like, you need to treat that.
And you hear that in teen angst as well, like this physical manifestation of actual pain that is happening that I'm responding to based off of something that's just in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard. I mean, I know we've had this conversation before during our meeting. I do get anxiety. I think all of us have to deal with it, especially in the career that we've chosen, all of us. I'm like you. It's funny because I do get anxious, but that's when I self-medicate. And my self-medication is all natural, and it's green. We all know what that is. But no, I think it's a major problem, and I think that one of the things that we have to do as a society, especially us minorities, is that we have to stop stigmatizing mental health, because anxiety is mental health and we all deal with it. Yeah. I deal with it, you deal with it. I have friends that have had full-blown panic attacks. Like, this is a big deal.
I used to have huge panic attacks. Like, my ex-husband would be like, what's going on? I'm like, I gotta take my clothes off, I'm hot, and just don't talk to me right now, and I just need to breathe. And I would get angry, and it would turn into a huge racket.
What would make you get that way?
Layering. I got anxiety, not usually from one big thing that happened. Usually if one big thing's happened, I'm like, okay, deal with this. But it's whenever things build over time, and you're like, okay, I'll take care of that. Okay, I'll take care of that. And it starts to pile up so much that you're, like you said before, not in control. And for me, I feel like you said, we're in this generation of, we're not talking about something as simple as we all poop.
Right.
You know what I mean? And people are like, well, don't talk about the poop. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
But you know, people take medicine. That's scary too. They don't want to admit that they're on medication. Yeah. You know? And I self-medicate as well sometimes, but it's a matter of really finding the balance. I want to be the antidepressant pill.
Yeah.
And then when I was thinking about that the other day, like really thinking about what that means, people are the antidepressant pill. So, you know, when you're feeling that anxiety, a lot of the time it takes a lot of guts and balls to go, hey friend, I'm feeling this anxiety with you right now. If you don't go through the anxiety and you cheat, the lesson you're supposed to learn, you won't learn.
Yeah.
You know? And maybe not every time, but
hey, it happens.